Hello, welcome to the video, which is to show you around this 2007 Suzuki Carry K truck. So this is a K truck, as I've said. If you're not sure what that means, in summary, it's a special class of vehicle in Japan, limited by engine size, engine output and physical size of the vehicle as well, in exchange for various financial incentives and ownership incentives around insurance, tax, parking, etc. These are very popular in Japan. If you've ever been to Japan, you will have struggled to walk across or down any street without seeing one of these, I would imagine. So, as I say, 2007 Suzuki Carry K truck. That means it's a 660cc 3-cylinder petrol engine. This one's got manual transmission and it's 4-wheel drive. It's also got air conditioning, and I'll show you that as we go round. This was auction grade 4 and it's done around 43,000 kilometers. So not much at all really, given that it's a 2007 vehicle. All right, let's go around the outside first of all. I've spoken about this with K trucks before. This one has both an intact aerial and an intact or present battery cover, which you'll see around the other side, which is a pretty rare combination. Broadly speaking, these trucks seem to fall into two categories in Japan. They either see regular commercial use or they see much lighter domestic use. And I haven't got a clue which one of those this one was, but based on the condition, I would say it was the light domestic use. Okay, so clean MOT with no advisories. It's had a fresh set of tyres all round. The old ones were rather perished, as is often the case with lower mileage vehicles from Japan. You'll see that the tops of the load bed have got these protectors on to stop it being scratched. Most of them have that, not all of them, but yeah, nice to see on this one. So the sides and the tailgate all fold flat or can be removed. There's these little 10mm bolts here that you can remove, and then you can take each of the sides and the tailgate off their hinges if you wish. So against the back wall, if you will, of the load area there, or the back of the cab, we can see we've got a ladder rack, planks of wood rack, scaffolding pole rack, other long items that you wish to load in the load area, with some useful lashing points as well. On that subject, actually, there's two sets of lashing points. So there's one set at the top, and if you've taken the sides off, then you probably spot there's another set further down as well at the bottom of the bed. This one's got a fog light fitted. I'll just show you that in case you're not familiar. That's essential for passing an MOT in the UK. So just switch the side lights on like that, excuse the beeping, and there's your fog light. So the payload for one of these is, as you will see from the sticker on the back there, 350 kilos. That includes 2 occupants. That's Japanese sized occupants, not UK size occupants. There is a difference in both height and body weight between the UK and Japan. Not a great deal to see, but let's have a quick look under the bonnet. A pleasingly tiny bonnet, this one. There we go. So what have we got under here? Coolant, air conditioning, pipework, expansion valve, washer fluid, brake fluid reservoir. That's about it. Let's have a look inside. This is probably a good time for me to tell you, if you haven't clocked it already, just move that temporarily. That's just my mat to keep the mats underneath in good condition. If you haven't clocked it already, these are wonderfully simple. They are in my opinion, a great sort of response antidote, whatever we want to call it, to over complicated vehicles that we've become so used to today. The prompt for me telling you that was the wonderfully manual locking. So no remote key here, no central locking, just a standard key in the door lock and one of those on the inside. Manual windows, plenty of storage here, including space for a drink at the end there. There's the fog light switch, as you see. Indicators on the right, as with the vast majority of imports. We'll come to what those are for in a moment. Five-speed manual transmission, as I've said, and if you've seen my previous video, one of these where I took it for a test drive, you will know, but if you didn't, then I'll tell you, the gearing is very low on these, so you get up to fifth really quickly. That's not a criticism, they need to be like that because of some of the terrain that they encounter. There's the four-wheel drive switch, so it's high and low ratio four-wheel drive on these, so a pretty good system. The wonderfully simple AM FM radio with single built-in speaker. There's the switch for the AC, it works very well. The AC, not the switch. Well, the switch works well as well, but anyway. No unpleasant smells inside this one. That looks like a pretty much unused cigarette lighter to me. So it comes with two keys, one original and one spare copy. It's beeping because I've got the door open. I'm just going to start it up for you so you can see all the lights, etc. There you go. So 42,902 kilometres at the moment. That will probably go up slightly, but yeah, essentially 43,000 as I said at the start of the video. So on the passenger side, more storage there. Comes with owner's manual in Japanese, obviously, and maintenance book as well. So where's the engine then? Well, you've no doubt cottoned on already where the engine is. It's under here and under here. So lift that carpet flap up. There's two little catches there which I have clearly left undone from before. A latch there to enable the seat to fold like that. And then this is where those come in. They clip around there and expose the engine, or at least half of it. So under this side we've got air filter, dipstick, alternator, AC compressor, evaporator canister. I should mention, in terms of preparation for sale, this has had engine oil filter, air filter, spark plugs, all changed as part of the preparation for sale. Changed the rear diff oil as well, The gearbox oil hasn't been changed, but that looked pretty much brand new, as did the front diff, so I've left those as they were. And for completeness sake, here's the other side. Camshaft cover, oil filler just down there. You've also got a rather dusty but functional jack wheel brace and jack winding handle just there. Well, that brings us pretty much to the end of this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Suzuki Carry. If you liked it so much that you would like to buy it, then obviously I would love to sell it to you, and my contact details and a link to my website are in the description to this video, so you can get in touch with me there to arrange to come and have a look at it, or ask any more questions that you might have. Frequently asked questions about insurance and parts, and if you need help with either of those things, then as I say, do get in touch. I'd be happy to help. I try and publish a video like this about every car that I import from Japan, and if you'd like to make sure that you're kept up to date with the next one, then do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, let's leave it there then. Thank you very much for joining me. Look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.